everybody, it's Mark, Moody Miles, Trikes and Bikes. In our last couple of videos we teased what the new bike day or new trike day was. It turned out to be Steintrikes Wild One Fat 2620, and I showed you my trip to the Jersey Bents to pick it up. Now we're out on our Maiden Voyage. Where we are is at the Kent County Recreation Center, and this is kind of a place to go and warm up. It's a 3/4 mile track that goes around football fields and soccer fields, and our destination is to go to Brecknock Park to ride down a bike trail there, and there's also a gravel loop similar to this one in the park. So the Brecknock mileage is not very long on the trail, so this is a good way to get a little bit more riding in, get warmed up, and then it's about 1.5 or 2 miles of pavement riding to get to Brecknock Park. So if you put that all together, it makes for a pretty good day. So even though this is my first video with this trike, it's about my 3rd or 4th ride. I had some tune-up laps at Browns Branch Park and also in the Punchy Nature Park and also at Killen's Pond State Park. These are all places close to my house that I can get some good riding in and not have to burn a lot of time driving to get to the location. So the reason I did that was with any kind of brand new bike or trike, there always could be bugs to work out and you want to get used to it. So I wanted to be kind of familiar with the machine and feel like I could do a ride without a lot of stopping to fiddle with things and stuff like that. So that's what I did. I felt confident enough now to get out, cruise, and put in a good ride. And we're out here on the 3/4 mile gravel, just getting our legs warmed up. And the real fun will start when we get to Brecknock Park and get on the mountain bike trail. We can really test out what the Wild One Fat can do. That trail at Brecknock Park has some roller coaster features to it. It has a lot of wooden bridges, quite a few twists and turns, and there's also a tree root section that really allowed me to test out what the 4 inches of travel on the Steintrikes suspension can do. So keep riding along with me and we'll have a fun day. So warm-up is complete. Mountain bike trail at Brecknock Park. Here we come. So by the hum of the tires on the pavement, you can tell we are on the paved bike trail on right next to Route 13, getting ready to make a hard right into Brecknock Park and have some fun on the trails. Off the pavement, onto the gravel. Here we go. All right, we're in the fun zone. Dirt trail at Brecknock Park. It's like a little bit of a roller coaster. Get up some decent speed in some spots. If there's nobody pushing baby carriages, walkers or runners with earbuds in, it's all part of the experience. Once we round these last couple curves and go up this little upgrade here, this is where the roller coaster part starts, and it's really fun. And now, and yes, it is work. Whew. It's over 90 degrees today in April. Unbelievable. And it's going to be mid-50s next week as our spring roller coaster continues. Nice steep little downhill coming up. Sharp turn at the bottom. So you gotta keep your speed in check a little bit. Swallowed my first bug of the year. That's fantastic. This is my second ride out here. On my first ride, that downhill I just did, I let the brakes off and let it rip. And I was steering hard left. And I was going a little too fast. Started going straight. That's where I learned you can use the brakes to help you steer. Just grab the left brake and you'll turn left. Kind of cool. This is what this trike was built for, and it sure is fun. We got a short, punchy little climb coming up here. Small front ring material. So it's a workout, and it is. Here we go. Ride her back. Thank you. Ride her back. Heads up, no earbuds. That lady gets an A+. Man, that squirrel just made it. Ride her back. Thank you. Bridge out. This is my turnaround point anyway, so nothing lost. That's where the trail ends. That's where you saw me go up that little hill there. There's another one there. I mean, there's one there and another one on the other side of that bridge. It's just when you go up there, it's just a parking lot for the school. All right, we're on a return trip. And the challenge going this way is that fast downhill with the turn at the bottom is a sharp uphill, and I have not succeeded in making it up yet. First attempt, when I spun out the rear wheel, I had to stop. I saw I wasn't in my lowest gear, so I figured that was the solution. Second attempt, didn't make it. So my dealer, when I picked the trike up, told me he had the tires pumped up to the max, and I knew on the gravel riding I was going to be doing, I'd be letting out air pressure. So for my last ride, I let out 5 pounds. The tires still didn't feel very spongy, they felt pretty firm. And I got a little bit of, I'm getting more rear wheel breaking loose than I think I should. So today I let another 5 out, and the tires feel a little bit spongy. They should give me more grip. I've done all my previous cycling, even on a trike, on high pressure, thin road bike tires, a lot of PSI. And I always equate low pressure with pinch flats. Of course, these tires are a whole different deal. So I don't think I've let out enough to even worry about a pinch flat yet. But I'm still getting rear wheel slippage. I'm gonna give it my level best. Get up that hill, we'll see. Gotta time your shifting right, and also hope there's not a bunch of people walking in the middle of the trail, especially on the approach. This trail's a little longer, but sure is fun. Big old log down there. Rider back. Rider back. Thank you. That wasn't the big one, but I'm pretty encouraged. Wheel didn't slip much. Let's see. Rider back. Thank you. didn't look very happy. How can you not be happy out in the woods? Maybe because he doesn't have a wild one. Everybody needs one. Oh, yes. Woo-hoo. Ah. It's time for a water break. Success. Victory. All right, now that I got my heart rate down, where I can breathe and talk a little bit, carry on. I am a very competitive person, so believe me when I tell you, when I came out here the other day and couldn't get up that hill with this monster trike built for off-road, I was not a happy camper. I didn't admit it out loud to anybody, but that was the truth. You got a little rear wheel drift there, that's cool. All right, back. How we doing?